what you need to understand is that less is more. When I used to tell you guys, I thought more was more. I thought putting on all the pieces was going to get me to look like that girl and really stand out. But what I didn't understand was that showing up in well crafted pieces and showing up with the perfect top and the perfect pair of jeans or the perfect skirt was going to really accentuate my body type and also make me stand out in a very subtle way. Now, I didn't get here overnight, okay? I didn't just wake up and know, like, oh my gosh, I have the best outfit on. I feel the most confident. I feel like I had to go through a process of purging and cleaning out my closet. I went through a spring closet clean out. I actually filmed that in a vlog if you guys want to go check it out. But I was getting rid of so much. I was like, I don't like this. This doesn't look right. I'm sick of seeing these pieces. And that really helped me to be able to establish a solid, I would say, wardrobe basics. You have to sometimes get back to the basics and realize, okay, this is something I love and I want to have in my closet forever. And these are pieces that I feel like I've outgrown. That maybe I bought it for a trend, I bought it for the season, but it's just something that's just really not me anymore. So that's what I had to come to terms with. I also had to realize that when I was getting dressed, I had to decide what was the story that I wanted to tell when I left the house. I think a lot of getting dressed truly speaks to who you are, what you care about, what you value, and what space in life you're in. And I know this to be true because there was a time when I was wearing a hoodie and sweats everywhere. Every place. I was like, babe, are you okay? And I didn't even notice this on my own. One day my friend goes, Khadijah, you love hoodies. Like, you're always in a hoodie and you're always in sweats. And I was like, am I? That was a big wake up call because I think that said a lot about where my mental was. Whole nother conversation, whole nother topic, okay? But in transforming and shifting into our grown women selves, I think style is so important, and understanding what message I want to say, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's going on vacation, whether that's going just to lunch with your friends, your homegirls, whatever. Every outfit says a lot about you, and I think that's very important when you're waking up and you're getting dressed. So we have to realize that we are all essentially characters. Sometimes I like to think of myself as Carrie Bradshaw. Another day I'm like, I'm Joan Clayton. Who knows, right? But I feel like getting dressed is a really cool way to say, without saying, where you fit in the world, how you view yourself, and how you want people to address you. Tip number 2, we are focusing on silhouettes and our body type. I've noticed for me, I have broader shoulders and I have a bigger chest. Okay, honey, I'm like a size freaking double D, all right? And I'm also 5'4", smaller frame, and 5'4". Okay, I don't know if I already said that, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. I have to find people that have my same body type. Anytime I was like looking on Instagram or looking on Pinterest, like a couple years ago, I was always looking at the girls that were like thick, like small, tiny, Fashion Nova waist. And I was like, babe, I love you. I was talking to myself, but that's not your size. All right. So I started to look at the smaller frame girls, the Lori Harveys of the world, the Des Dior, even though super thick, super pretty, cool, but naturally smaller frame. I was started to lean into, okay, these girls, they're stylish. They have similar structures to me in a sense. Because even Lori Harvey, I would say her chest size is a little bit smaller than mine. So some pieces that she wears, I have to be careful if I'm looking at her for outfit inspiration or just understanding my style. But I think it's very important to lean into even buying from brands that sell your stuff, that sell pieces for your body type. Like I said, Fashion Nova, in the way that they display a lot of their pieces, those women are not body types that I have. So obviously, in certain pieces that I'm buying, I'm not going to be able to really rock that style per se, because this is how they're displaying on the model. So maybe that's how they shape their clothing. Whereas maybe a brand like a Zara or a brand like Gap is going to flatter my body type more. And those are just examples, but I feel like it's very important to understand that. And even then, with fashion, it's not even a means of excluding myself, but it is really something that I understand, where everything is not going to look good on everybody, and that is okay. But as long as you have your North Star and you know, this is my home base, this is the look that I'm trying to achieve, and understanding what look you're trying to achieve is going to take you so far. A lot of what I love to do in my free time is developing my style and developing my taste, and I do that through Pinterest. That's my girl. I love Pinterest. I love Pinterest because I really get to scroll and just see what's going on. What are the girls wearing? Where are they headed? All the things, right? But I think Pinterest is really cool because you can curate spaces and say, this is where I want to go with my style. This is where I am. You can see your own outfits and see what you put together, and you can shift, and you can start to really be like, okay, I like this watch. I like this watch as opposed to that watch because it has ABCD. Or I like this top on her. I like this hair color. You can really start to craft who you are and what spaces you want to shift to. And I feel like I have always leaned on Pinterest for outfit inspiration, because that's helping me to discover my style even more. Another way I can do this is, even I have the Vogue app on my phone, so I love just seeing and reading articles about what the girls are wearing, what are the trends, and what is something that I feel like I'm gravitating towards. Now, with trends, I don't always focus on the trends because I don't think every trend is my style. Every trend doesn't represent me, and I would say my characteristics and my personality as a woman, but there's certain things that I see and I'm like, I'm loving this. Obviously, we all know femininity is such a big thing and a big conversation, and the soft life and the boss life and all the things, right? I love a baby pink moment. And that is something that I recently was like, that says a lot about me. Now, granted, when the polka dots were here and I think people were still carrying polka dots out, I'm not a big polka dot girl. I can't lie. It's not my cup of tea, but I love it. I think that seeing the girls in those pieces are gorge, but this is still about me and developing my outfits and developing my sense of style, and just understanding what am I gravitating towards when I see certain colors, pieces, textures, when I see certain, cuts on a shirt. How do I feel when I see this piece? Another sense of developing your style is also not being scared to put together an outfit, record a video of yourself in it, take a picture of yourself in it, and sitting with it for a minute. Not jumping straight to the event, because when you're not pre-planned in your outfit, that is when things can go awry. So let's say you're going on vacation and you're putting together your outfits. I think it's so important to be able to literally sit and be like, okay, I'm going to take a picture in these outfits that I've curated for myself. I love how these look. Great. Love it. And let's say you don't love, let's say you love how they look in the moment and you don't love how they look on the back end a couple days later, then that's fine. You can literally just be able to switch something out, but you have to sit in that. And a way to really feel confident in how your pieces are going and the direction that they're headed in is really just not asking for advice and taking the risk and wearing an outfit that maybe doesn't look as good, but you can decide for that later. Because that is how you're going to develop your sense of style, and how you're going to trust that your style is elevating is through your own confidence that you have within yourself. Okay, that's the full video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it really helps you to start being able to elevate your outfits and curate the perfect outfits for yourself. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.